Hey, welcome back. So we know about our quota. We learned about it. We learned about that first. We learned how to read our quota chart. We learned that we can only get 40% from within our agency. We learned that we can only receive 20% of the value of gifts from out of region. We learned about image. We learned about aura, in a sense, or ambiance as far as your live stream. We learned a few techniques. And the last thing I want to teach you about is a few of the activities available. So I'm sure you've noticed there are events talked about often in the form of PKs, which is player knockouts, and also events known as live houses. Okay, so a PK or player knockout is a player versus player event. Okay, where two people compete against each other in the receiving of gifts over a 20-minute, one-round battle royale. Okay, you can do this in a few different places or methods or instances. One of which is called a friendly PK. It's when you have not signed up for anything, you and your friend line randomly, and you just want to do a PK. So you hit the button of sign up, line, PK, whatever. It's just a friendly PK, but it is non-official. A non-official friendly PK. Okay. Now, there are PKs that you can sign up for. I'm unsure of who you may have as an agent. I know if you operate under any of our conglomerate agencies, you should be able to find these links on your Discord. Okay. If you need help, just please refer to the comment section here, or feel free to write within the Discord itself, and we'll direct you to the appropriate location. Okay. The goal of this, the reason to sign up is these player versus player events often have incentives. Okay. So the registered and the official PKs have incentives known as rewards or rebates. Okay. So a reward is a set amount of gifts given to you for completing certain objectives, right? You may receive 500 beans for participating. Winner may receive 1,000 beans. Loser may receive 300 beans. Showing up on time may give you some beans. So there will be certain requirements, and as long as you meet those, you will be a recipient of the told rewards, okay? Rebate PKs. Rebate PKs give you a percentage of your received beans back to you. So if you were participating in a 50% PK, you received 1,000 gifts. You will receive a rebate of 500 gifts, right? It's pretty simple math, and it's all comparative. Just be mindful of what works for you, okay? Maybe you're a person who does well with participation. Maybe you're a person who can leverage high levels of support, right? For example, if there's a reward of 1,000 beans and you are prepared to have 10,000 beans worth of gifts given to you, receiving 1,000 for that 10,000 is equivalent to 10%. Where if you were to funnel that same investment through a 50% PK, you would receive a 5,000 bean reward if you complete the other objectives, of course. So be mindful of what level you're participating in and choose the appropriate level. Okay, pretty straightforward, huh? The second event I want to discuss is the second element of this event I wanted to discuss is charm points. A lot of times when you read, you're reviewing about how to sign up for a PK, you will learn about charm points. Okay. Charm point is equivalent to the beans earned during that PK multiplied by 10. So 30 beans will show as 300 charm points. 300 beans will show as 3,000 charm points. So forth, so on. So if you do see a link that says loser 500 beans, winner 1,000 beans, 5,000 charm point minimum, then it's a reward-based PK because the amounts have been shown. The loser will get 500 beans, the winner would get 1,000, and the minimum charm points being 5,000 means that you must receive 500 beans. Okay? The thing about PKs is PKs are opportunity for you to earn a little bit extra, right? A 50% PK is equivalent to a 1.5 multiplier for any gifts you receive. While your rewards and your rebates do not count for your quota, they do count as far as actual currency within your wallet. And as we know, as we learned before, your wallet is the area where you can do one of two things. You can turn your beans into cash, or you can take that money, treat it as a tip, and possibly do business with other hosts or whoever you deem necessary in order to increase your own brand. Okay? It's okay to invest in yourself. It's okay to think highly of yourself because that's what you're supposed to do. You are indeed your own marketing team, and you should market yourself appropriately.